Good morning, guys. CharleyPangus here. Today, I have my notepad out. I have 5 tips for you guys to make your designs higher quality. Oh, by the way, it's been a while since I made a video because I literally don't have a studio anymore. That's right. My life has been crazy. No studio for now, but I'm not gonna stop making videos because I don't have a studio. I just want you guys to know that I'm definitely trying to do more tutorials, but it's been really difficult without a studio space, so I have to kind of figure that out. But I'm not gonna stop making videos. It's just gonna be more difficult for me to make tutorials, but we'll figure it out, guys. In time, I will have a new studio, so don't worry, it's gonna happen, I promise. I think these vlog style videos are more fun to watch anyway, so let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. We're gonna get into tip number 1 today, which is setting up your document correctly, whether that is in Photoshop, Illustrator, Affinity Designer, it doesn't matter. You have to set up your document correctly. If you're looking to get the highest quality design, figure out what your design's for, whether that's a t-shirt design, a poster design. I'll give you guys a quick example. Let's say you're trying to create a t-shirt design in Photoshop. You want to make sure your document is at 14 inches by 18 inches or somewhere around there. You just kind of have to figure out how big you want your graphic and make sure your inches match accordingly. That way, when you go to print your t-shirt design, it's going to look really good because you sized it accordingly to how big you wanted your graphic on the shirt, right? So you want to do something like 14 inches by 18 inches. And also another important thing is if you're looking to print something, you want to make sure your resolution is set to 300 resolution. That's going to give you the crispiest design possible, the highest quality design possible. If you're looking to only share something on the internet and you're not going to print it, you could set that at 72 resolution. But like I said, if you're looking to print something, it's really important to set it at least to 300 resolution, minimum 100 resolution. I set my resolution to 300 every single time I print something. You can get away with setting it to 100. It's completely up to you. I don't run your life, but 300 resolution definitely helps a lot, and it's gonna make your design look crispy when you print it. That was tip number 1. We're gonna go over tip number 2 now, which is use a vector-based program. I personally love Illustrator, but you guys can use whatever program fits your needs or your budget, I guess you can say, because Adobe programs cost money monthly, so you do have to pay for those monthly unless you have the older versions, which I don't recommend. If you guys want a great alternative app and don't want to pay monthly for Adobe Creative Cloud, you can definitely pick up Affinity Designer. It's a great hybrid app, so it does pixel-based designs and vector-based designs all in one app. So it's the perfect solution if you like Photoshop and Illustrator and you want one app to do it all. Affinity Designer is definitely the way to go. If you're used to Adobe apps, fair warning, it is a little weird to use Affinity Designer, but it's a great app, and if you get used to it, you'll fall in love with it for sure. Tip number 3 is common sense, but it also is very important. Design with purpose, guys. If you don't have a reason why you're designing something, chances are you're kind of going into it blind. Figure out the purpose of why you're designing, because what that's going to do is it's going to create some sort of game plan for you, and you're going to kind of have some sort of direction. When you go into designs blind, sometimes you end up with something that's just kind of a mess and there's no balance to it or anything like that, and it has no soul. So again, figure out why you're designing that certain thing that you're designing, and it's going to help you create something that's more meaningful, and you're going to end up loving it in the long run versus just creating a design to create it, if that makes sense. Tip number 4 is something that I tell myself every single time I create a design, which is less is more. Think less, guys. Think simplistic. When you create designs that are overly complicated, they tend to look really bad, if that makes sense. They just look cluttered and overly done, overly worked. It's like working a tattoo on your body. You're just working the ink in there so much that you end up scarring. You want to give your designs breathing room, guys. You have to have that breathing room for a design to thrive. If you can embed in your brain less is more, your designs are going to look rad. I promise you guys. Think of a simple way to create the design that you have in your mind, if that makes sense. If you have something in your mind, whether it's a car design or a bike design or a cat design, whatever the design is, you get what I'm saying. You guys already understand. Just think less is more. It's going to help your design thrive. It's going to help it look really freaking solid, and in my opinion, I think simple designs sell better. Tip number 5 is also common sense, but it needs to be said, all right? Make designs that you enjoy. If you don't enjoy the designs you're making, how are you going to put love into it? If you're just doing things to do it, you're not going to love it. Not too long ago, I had to come to this realization that I can't stand designing things that I don't enjoy designing. If I'm not digging a idea, I don't want to work with it. You know what I mean? Because I know that I'm not going to put all my love into it and all my hard work into it. That's another reason why I draw more now, because I enjoy it more than just creating designs without meaning. And that's another tip that we went over. So For me, it's definitely more about what I enjoy doing. And I find that when I enjoy doing something, my results at the end of the day are so much better. I can't count how many times I did what the client wanted and I just didn't enjoy the project, and the results were something I didn't want to share on my social media. So I stopped accepting those kind of clients, and now I just accept the clients that I really enjoy working for, and I love the projects that they have to offer me, because those projects are much more rewarding, and at the end of the day, I'm very happy to share the work that I come up with for those clients, if that makes sense. And I also work on my own personal projects that make me happy. So it's very important as an artist to just enjoy what you're doing and surround yourself with projects that you really enjoy as well, because you're going to get a lot further, you're going to be a lot happier up here, and your work is going to show. And as a result, your work's going to be much better as well, and it's going to show, and people are going to notice. So those were 5 tips to make your designs higher quality. Hope you guys enjoyed them. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. This is super awkward for me because I really am used to having a studio space to film these videos in. I think this is a good change up though. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of it. That is it for this video, guys. I have so much more to talk about in these upcoming videos. I have clothing brand updates. There's definitely more stuff to talk about with the clothing brand. And I also am starting a new company, maybe. I'll let you guys know about that shortly. It's kind of a secret right now. We're gonna keep it a secret, but in time you guys will find out about it. I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great day. Keep creating, keep being awesome. Catch you guys later. Peace.